Hey y'all, thanks so much for clicking on this video. So as you can see by the title, Carnival was trying to do me dirty. So if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. For all those who've been riding with me for the longest, welcome back. Hey, what's going on? But for those of you all who are just coming to the channel from this video, recently, I sailed on Carnival Horizon for my sister's group cruise. Go back and watch that series. I would greatly appreciate it. But a couple weeks after getting back from that cruise, I got an email from Carnival. And when I first looked at the email, it honestly looked sketchy, like it was a spam email. But I also wanted to take into consideration if it was actually real. So, the email basically stated it had, Carnival Horizon on there, the embarkation day, it had the booking number on there and everything. And I'm like, okay, if it is spam, somebody then really hacked into my stuff because it has all of the accurate information. If y'all hear jumping in the background, that's my 2-year-old. So basically the letter said that, they were going to cancel all of my future cruises that I had booked with Carnival unless I paid a balance, an outstanding balance that I had from Carnival Horizon. So the amount on there, I can't remember the exact amount without looking at the email, but it was like $10 and some change. And I'm like, first of all, y'all gonna cancel all my future cruises over $10? Let's start there. And then second of all, I'm like, what the hell do I owe Carnival $10 for? Because we made sure that when we were leaving, I think I had like a balance of all of $5. And if you all know me, I use cash accounts. I do not attach a card to my my sell and sign account on cruises. So I owed like $5. We took care of that literally while we were in line to get off the ship. I had a receipt that the balance was $0. And then they even put a sticker on my card. So I guess in case my card did ding, that security would know that I was good to go. So everything was taken care of. I know that we left off of that ship with a $0 balance. So there were numbers on there. There was like 3 different options. It was like you could do a wire transfer, you could mail in a check, or you could call the collections department for Carnival to make a payment. So I'm like, definitely not doing a wire transfer. Definitely not mailing a check. I don't even have a checkbook. Don't really have a need to use them. So I tried calling the Carnival number. Now the first week or so, every time I called, the number was busy. Either I would get a busy signal. There were 3 different, it was one number with 3 different extensions. So every time I tried the extensions, either they would just ring and ring or I would get a busy signal. So this had me thinking, okay, maybe it is spam. But then again, it's connecting to Carnival. You know that if you've ever called Carnival, that, hi, thank you for calling Carnival Cruise Line. You know, so finally, after a few weeks, I got through to somebody. Now, mind you, this letter also said that if the debt was not paid by August 31st, that any future booking that I have with Carnival will be canceled. So I finally got through to somebody. She asked for the information. Can I get your name? Can I get the invoice number on the sheet? All of that stuff. She says, okay, I got you pulled up right here. How can I help you? I'm like, well, this says I owe $10 and whatever cents. Can you tell me what the debt is from? She said, sure, no problem. So then she said, allow me one moment to do my research. She comes back a couple minutes later. She says, the debt is from 2 bottles of water that you consumed out of your cabin. I'm like, what? So mind you, we stayed in a suite. Now, with the suite, you're entitled to 2 complimentary bottles of water. In addition, Jeremy and I are gold members, so we get 2 free bottles of water. But those, you have to go to the bar to get those. 2 free bottles with the suite, you consume those in the cabin. So I paused for a second. I kind of chuckled. I said, ma'am, we were in a suite. I said, those 2 bottles were free. So she kind of paused. She was like, oh my goodness, you're so right. This is a suite. don't worry about it. I'll take care of it and get everything rectified and delete this off. I said, can I get something in writing stating that this debt has been removed and that it was incorrect and inaccurate? That way, if something happens to my future bookings, that I have documentation that it was not me. She said, sure. So she was really sweet, and she did send me an email with information saying that the debt was removed and all of that stuff. But really, Carnival? First of all, you're going to, cancel future sailings for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars over a $10 debt. A $10 debt that was not even justified, because guess what? The bottles of water were free because we were sweet guests. So that is my story. It is a quick vlog, but yeah, Carnival threatened my ass to cancel my future bookings. I ain't got a lot, but I got enough. And they were gonna cancel over 2 bottles of water. So if you ever get an email like that, it is legit, and call and find out. One thing they do need to do is they need to put on there what the debt is, so that you're not guessing. And yeah, make sure that they're sending invoices when they need to and not on stuff that's supposed to be complimentary. Just saying. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you have not already seen the Carnival Horizon series from our recent trip, go ahead and watch that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.